Um, what do you think? How do you think the Hyde Amendment affects the women in the state of Illinois?
Well, it drastically affects women in the state of Illinois. There are 31 states that funds abortion in cases of life endangerment, rape, or incest, and there are 17 states that that funds only medically necessary abortions, and Illinois happens to be one of those states that only funds medically necessary abortions. But that can be a big challenge because, what if you get a doctor that, is not weighing in your favor? So you have to prove that it's medically necessary. Right. So, that's a big disparity in itself because that can be a big issue. Yeah. How do you, not being a medical professional, how do you prove that it's medically necessary? Right. So that's a big issue. And in the state of Illinois, I've heard of instances where even when they do find it's medically necessary and the abortion is covered, the reimbursement period for the state to pay the money back is low, and it takes so long. A lot of providers don't even want to deal with the whole issue of the state covering it under just that only reason.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's deep. It's really deep. I'm glad of our show subject today, so that other people, because I know a lot of people don't know about this Hyde Amendment. I just recently, I didn't recently, but I just found out about it a couple of years ago.
We have a call. I'm sorry, Crystal. Mm-hmm. Good evening, caller.
Hi.
Hello.
My question was, does the Chicago Abortion Fund help you to pay for an abortion, low-income women, or is it like a support group for people who need an abortion or something? I don't really understand.
Well, we actually do provide funding for procedures, and we actually also have a My Voice, My Choice leadership group, which we reach out to women that want to be a part of our movement and actually overturning things like repealing the Hyde and supporting Roe v. Wade. I'll flash our information again before the shows, and then I'll flash it a couple more times. So if you are interested in supporting us or want to find out more information, definitely retain our information and contact us.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening. We have another caller. Good evening, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I was calling to see, do you have any spiritual counseling to women or young women that comes to, a lot of women are confused too when they come to have an abortion too. I want to know, do you have any spiritual guidance? Do you coach these women or bring prayer or things like that into, or do if they say I want an abortion, you just have to, take them to have abortion? I think prayer is the key.
Well, we actually don't actually take women to have procedures, but we do support a woman's choice. So whatever they choose, we don't inflict religious beliefs on anyone because, everyone has different beliefs. So we just support them in whatever they choose to do. If they choose to, turn to spiritual guidance, we support them. So whatever they choose to do, we support them. Did you have any more questions about the Hyde Amendment, or did you want to ask anything in general?
Actually, no. I had no more questions about the Hyde Amendment. I actually wanted to address what the last caller just said.
Go ahead.
As she was talking about, we have the My Voice, My Choice leadership group with the Chicago Abortion Fund, and they're supportive in whatever decision you make. If you choose to have an abortion, they're there for you. If you choose to, not have an abortion, they're there for you. About almost 2 years ago, I had an abortion, and not recently, but about a year ago, I became pregnant again, and I chose not to have an abortion. And everyone in the group rallied around me, and you know, there was a lot of love there, and you know, everyone was there. Everyone was like willing to help. Baby clothes, formula, Pampers, everything. It was there. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not like, okay, we only like, you know, we're only like about abortion and everyone should have an abortion. It's not like that. Like, it's really supportive network.
We have a caller, Crystal. Good evening, caller.
Yes, hi, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Basically, I just wanted to say I think you guys are doing a very good job. I had an abortion a couple months ago, and things like this, you really do need someone to talk to. And as far as the spiritual thing, yes, that's fine, but at that time when you have an abortion, you don't need to hear all of that. That kind of messes your head up. But keep it up. You guys are doing a great job. I think the network is good, and more people should be like you guys.
Thank you. And if you want to support us in any way, or you know, any other organizations, like I said, you can go on our MySpace page. You can look at our friends. You can go to nanaf.org. They have information about the Hyde Amendment. You can sign a petition. So please, we welcome anyone. We have another caller. Good evening, caller.
Hi.
Hi.
My question was, I see, you know, the make choice possible.
Mm-hmm.
And at the point of conception, don't you feel like there's a choice at that point for, you know, women to bed with unprotected sex?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question. What did you said at the point of conception? She gone. Okay, well, Crystal, I want to know a little bit more about Roe v. Wade. So, do you think, with doing your research and knowing your history, do you think Roe v. Wade is in danger of being overturned?
With Roe v. Wade, I don't think that.
We have a caller.
Yeah.
We have a caller. Good evening, caller.
Good evening. I just wanted to, first of all, you guys are doing a great job, and I appreciate you speaking out and using the word abortion freely. But I had a comment about the caller that talked about spirituality. Mm-hmm. And I think that what we have to remember is that we cannot force our beliefs, even our spiritual beliefs, on anyone, and we live in the land of the free, and so it's not our choice. It is a woman's choice, and we're not there to talk to her about spirituality or talk to her about helping her trying to not have an abortion. When she comes to an organization like that, she's already made her choice. Right. And so we're supportive of that choice. Right. And so just wanted to make that comment and to say keep up the great, great work. And you guys look really, really beautiful on TV.
Thank you.
Hey, Roe v. Wade.
Hi, caller. Good evening. Okay, so you were saying, do you think it's in danger of being overturned?
I don't. I do not think that it is in danger of being overturned as of this moment. It is